we are here with part 2 of the 5-pound LEGO minifigure haul. And yeah, so this one here is the same one that we got Thor and Oakenshield and some of that stuff from. So we are going to be seeing if we can find any more Lord of the Rings in here or anything else interesting. Dump it out. And that is all of it there, and we'll put that bag to the side and move this over. And I'm already seeing some really nice things here, so let's just start with some of them. So first up, I'm seeing the Knight CMF from the one series. That one there, almost all castle related CMFs go up in value, and that one is not an exception. It is a very nice one to get. Then we have a Anakin headset one. Most of those ones are fairly decent. Not sure on that one specifically, but I will keep it on the side. Then we got a red jumpsuit one. That is the same color jumpsuit, I believe, as is in the one Star Wars employee gift one, though that one has an exclusive head, I believe, but still a very decent one to get and a very nice one to get. Then over here, that there could actually be fairly decent. I'm going to just double check that. It does say Lego on the inside. Normally I wait to the end to look it up, but that might be custom printed, which is much better than fake Lego, because some of that stuff there does retain its value. I will look that one up though, because it could be just from a Lego minifigure. I don't remember, but I am doubtful. Yeah, there's no results, so that there is a custom printed one. And yeah, those ones there are interesting. So that one there is probably actually still has a little bit of value, though it is on just a city torso and a non-Lego armor piece, but still interesting nonetheless, because I'm a Lego purist. I don't like anything that isn't Lego, but it's a bit of a fuzzy line when it is printed custom on genuine Lego. I still don't sell that stuff or anything usually. Like, I mean, I find it a lot. There's someone I know who usually just wants that stuff, so I just give it to them because I don't sell fake Lego stuff. So yeah, it's just always nice to find though, and if I don't give it away, then I can keep it, because it is interesting looking one. I want to say that might be from Call of Duty Ghosts, but I'm not sure. It could just be a more normal design. Then we got the Conquistador armor there. That is from Nexo Knights, and that one there with that base does have a bit of value, so that is a nice one there. Then we have a Ghost. Those guys there are always good to get. Never have enough of them. Have decent value too. Have Garmadon. That's just the CMF one. Not too valuable or anything. Another one of these here. That is the third one we've gotten recently. From none to 3. That there. There's a head in there. I'm just thinking it's a more common superhero one, especially since it's already breaking. And it is not that. I'm wondering if that there is another custom print, because it is Lego on the top as well. So I'm just curious on that one there. We might have several custom printed ones in here. We will look this one up as well. This one is real Lego, so that is good. And it is from, let's see here. It is from Quay Tulsite, which is one of the Star Wars ones. I think it's from a Millennium Falcon. The head is about $20, but the thing is, as you can see, it is made of brittle pearl gold there, so it will crack a bit, but not necessarily the entire things. I'll have to do testing on that and see if it gets listed as damaged, because some people may be fine with that there, but it would be discounted and described and stuff like that. But we'll have to look closely, because there's a good chance it just won't get listed at all. That's from Hidden Side. It's still a very nice one there, and that might mean we find more from it, and that would be very nice. That there is Garmadon with Ninjago headgear stuff. Okay, I don't think it's this one here. It's not this one here. I was thinking for a minute that was the rocket ship one, which has the space torso underneath, which is always very good to get. Then we got that one there, which is familiar. I think that might be Star-Lord. Not entirely certain though, but then looking here, That is the wrong head. That's a Lobot head, I believe, but the rest of him is from a very, very nice Star Wars minifigure. We have one of the pilot guys here. Wonder if we'll find the rest of Maura Lloyd, because we found part of him in the previous video, which was the first half of this lot. And pretty much all his parts are very nice to get, so it'd be very nice to get another one, a part of that. That there is a classic Blue Coat Pirate. That is something that has a hair on it, or one underneath it did. There, I think that's either Jurassic World or Marvel stuff. Then we got another classic Forceman, very, very nice to get. More hidden side stuff. Lots of Santas in these hauls lately. That there is Chima, and it's one with a cape. It actually has a little value. It's not too crazy or anything, but I think it still does have a bit of value. I think that's the Overlord legs. We found part of him in the previous lot, and it's the newer Overlord that isn't worth as much. Then we've got this torso here. It's not that familiar. Maybe we'll have to look it up. There. Feel like that is the Darth Maul Santa, but as you can see, it is quite beat up, completely worn there and stuff like that. Another Resistance Trooper. Most of those ones have a bit of value. It's always nice to get them. That there is Modern City, I believe. Same with that guy. Cole from CMF. That is what we were hoping for. That is the torso of the classic Green Goblin. We found his legs in the previous one, so now we're looking for his head and his helmet. A chrome knife. We'll put that in the thing on the side because we don't want to wash anything chrome. We don't want to wash anything speckle either, so we will put that helmet there as well. Another Resistance. Ninjago. Not sure on that one. Nice castle one of the other really nice castle lines there. Original pilot from Star Wars torso. A nice classic Forceman headgear. Another Star Wars torso. A flat silver axe head. I thought that was Speckle for a moment. Scooby-Doo head. Always great to get Scooby-Doo. Another not classic, just castle there. That's one of the other really nice castle lines. Though I just said that line when I picked up the other one a moment ago. Let's clean up a bit of room here. And then move that off to the side. I think that is Marion from Indiana Jones. Another ghost there. This is the older version. You can see there is no end back thing there. Also, this is I don't think this is glow in the dark opaque, but it might be, because I think this is glow in the dark white, but this one isn't quite clear enough for that, so it might just be an older version of the color, because Lego colors do change a bit over time. We got a can't remember his name, but that one there has a bit of value, so it's nice to get that one. I think that there might be Bumblebee. I'm not sure. That's probably not his name, but I'm pretty sure it has a bit of value, so that is a nice one. From the Kingdom, not Kingdoms, it might be Kingdoms 2 or something, I'm not sure. AIM Agent. Ooh, a nice classic Captain Redbeard. Remember him from Lego Racers as well. Missing his hat and shoulder pads. Chima. Move some of that there. A Endor Trooper, that is the one with the Indiana Jones head. See if I take that head for a different Indiana Jones, because the open shirt Indiana Jones uses that one, and that one usually sells relatively fast. Got another Mutant Ninja Turtle, and it is real as well. There is two versions of this one here for the Simpsons one. I think there's one with the donut stains is the one from the set, which is worth a whole bunch. And then the one here, which doesn't have them, is from the CMF. I may be mistaken on that a little bit. And that there is not looking to be real. Let's take off the head. Yep, that is fake. And the head is fake as well. And the legs are real, interestingly enough. But that there is not Lego. An interesting print though, for sure. Just put that on the side up there. Another one there. I think that might be Endor Leia, perhaps. I think that one there is actually a fairly decent one there. Turn this around, and then he's got the same helmet. It's the tall one, and I think that's like a $40 or $50 minifigure if you complete them. There, so that is very nice. That one's not worth too much. There, I remember looking it up a few times. That is an interesting backpack. It's a real Lego torso, but the backpack is not Lego. A blue plume. Wonder if we'll find any white ones or black ones that are worth a whole bunch. Han Solo parka. Another one of these here. That'd be a fun one to army build one day. Actually, this might be his helmet here. And yeah, that there is, if I'm not mistaken, a very nice one there. Still no more Moro Lloyd parts. Skylar torso there. Star Wars one, not too special. A Black Falcon yellow border shield. That there is the slightly rarer one, if I'm not mistaken. And there's another part of Moro Lloyd. So we found the two more valuable parts of him. So there is that. We'll double check that it is real. And yes, it is real. So that is very nice to go with that. I wonder if we'll find more of him there. That there is Samurai Nia. That looks like a slightly newer one though, so probably not worth as much. But then we got another Black Falcon torso there. I think that one there might be Star Wars. We'll put it in the research looking up pile over there. I think that's Harry Potter. Head prints on the side. A Obi-Wan with headset. There's several versions of him that have the headset. Some aren't worth too much, but some are real decent. This one here, the head, it looked a little off, but it is real. That there is a scarecrow. Several versions of him. I think that that one is one of these slightly decent ones, though. That there is, I think, Harry Potter, not worth too much though. And then that is a nice one there. That is a Drax torso, and that is, I think, like the complete minifigure goes for I think like 40 bucks or so. So that there is a very nice one to get. Is that with arm printing? Yes, that is arm printing there. Because he's been re-released a few times, but I don't think that the original one's lost too much value. That is quite worn. Very worn. Wonder what happened to that guy. That is very interesting there. Got another one of these. No helmets for either of the two we found. One in this one in the previous one yet, but maybe we'll find them when we go through this stuff later, because we go through pretty much everything we find in these lots at one point or another. Then one of the Ninjago ones. That Patrick Star. Yep. His torso is the most difficult part to get. We'll just take a quick look at that, and yeah, it's not looking too happy. It is covered in scratches and stuff like that. It's difficult to get the lighting right. It always looks better in the video there. Might be able to see it there a little bit. But yeah, it is not looking too happy. Might even be in a crack there as well. Then another torso from the Greatest Castle line, Kingdoms. Found one of those, and I think it was the previous haul. Part 1 of this. Jack Sparrow, wrong legs. Another Mr. E torso. We keep finding those. That is very weird. We found like 2 of them in the previous bag and 2 of them in this one. Interesting. Classic Castle. And that there is actually a wrong head. And then that goes on that side there. And oh, not like that. Like that. And then you get the armor here, and you find his head and helmet, and I believe that there is from the Hunted season of Ninjago, and fairly decent one there if you get the rest of him, but I think those are the rarer parts of him. Then another nice Forestman torso. I think that this here is actually the head for Marion here. I think we need black hair and red legs for her to complete her. Golden Lloyd torso, but it's one of the newer ones, not worth quite as much. Think that might be part of a Mr. E. I'm not entirely certain, or it could just be a city racing one, because they've released some interesting ones for that there. Another Santa. Iron Man helmet. But I'm not sure if it's real. It's a bit difficult to tell here. But yeah, I don't think that one is real. Chicken suit one. Then an Asajj Ventress torso with a clone head. Can't go wrong with that. Our torso is the one that it's always a bit difficult to get. Probably going to be cracked or something. Yeah, I think it's cracked on the one side. Let's grab a pair of legs. Because yeah, if you are curious, like, you might not be able to tell too well, but if you apply just a little pressure, you can see that the crack becomes a lot more visible. You aren't doing damage to it per se, because if it breaks from that, then it would have cracked instantly. If you like put the legs all the way, it will damage it, but if you do just a little to add a little pressure, it's a really good way to help check for cracks and stuff like that. You can do it for both sides of the torso, the front and the back of the torso, and on the legs. And you can do a similar thing with the torsos to check for cracks and stress marks on the neck of the head of the minifigure. So always good there. But I think that about does it. And then we will take a look at these 3 parts here, starting with this one here, which I'm thinking is Star-Lord. But we'll find out in just a moment. Scanning it. It's looking it up, and it is in 2 sets. And oh no, it is from the Guavian Security Soldier. So that is from Star Wars. Then next we will look up this one here, which, yeah, I can't remember the name. Okay, it's Kira from Star Wars as well. And it's from the Han Solo movies. Goes for about 12 to 18 bucks. And it is from the Kessel Run set. So it's from the same one it's from the same set that we had the Pearl Gold head here and the Thinkers in part 1, the Kessel Run droid torso thing. So next we will look this one up. And then looking at it, I want to say maybe superheroes stuff. We'll find out. It's loading, and it is from Screenslaver from Incredibles 2. I think I actually had part of him before, but don't think there's ever all of it. But that is an interesting one to get. It's not too valuable, but it's definitely not the worst thing to get. And I never even saw that until now, that there is a I think it's an Explorians droid. I've actually been wanting to get one of those for a while and a lot because it's an interesting looking one, but hadn't gotten it before. So definitely nice to get it. But yeah, that's the end of this haul. And yeah, let me know what your favorite minifigure from this haul was in the description down below. And hopefully we'll be back next week with another minifigure haul.